Hopefully I'm live on the channel. Hopefully I'm... Oh, God, that's my voice going through on my own thing. Done. Okay. Now I play the waiting game. There we go, I'm live. Are we all doing? Are we all doing? Welcome. Lost Lieutenant. Oh, mate, do you know what? I haven't got it up. I haven't got... Lost Lieutenant, send another gifted membership, sorry. I didn't have everything sorted. Now it should be working. You sad about Pep? Mate, it's the end, mate. I knew it was coming, right? I always knew it was coming with Pep. It was either this year or next year. But yeah, it's sad because he's the greatest Premiership manager there's ever been. Great, better than Fergie. William, Lost Lieutenant, thanks for the gifted memberships. I have no idea why it's not recording or it's not popping up. Hang on. I have no idea. Just keep gifting. Can someone keep gifting until it starts popping up? It's not a scam, right? You're helping me. I'll put you down ×2. Okay, you're helping me out with it. Hello, chat. Hey, Val. How are we doing? Are we doing the dumb today? Wait, what's the dumb? What is dumb? Am I confused here? Let's have a guessing to the 30th before the new release of Warhammer 40k. What do you mean? It's got to be out on the 20th of June. 6th of June is pre-order. Praising G. I don't know if it's praising G. Again, this is kind of like 50-50. Some people are saying the fly rule is good. Some people are saying it's really shit. So we'll jump in and we'll look at it, and you guys can let me know how you feel. First thing I want to talk about, though, right, is the rumor image, because this is definitely chaos. There's definitely a chaos star there. Now, people have been saying to me, Valrak, it's the book of LORGAR. Is it word bearers? I don't know how you can assume that from this. Yes, it's a book and it's chaos. It doesn't automatically mean word bearers. I hope it is word bearers. I hope it is LORGAR because I want more love to happen to the chaos stuff. But you can't really say it's 40k just off a book like this. I'd probably argue that it's more fantasy based because how small the book is. If it's a thick book, it's 40k. It could be Thousand Sons. Thousand Sons Sorcerer, maybe. New Chaos Sorcerer, maybe. Again, word bearers, maybe. It's definitely chaos. No one cares, mate. No one does care about the Thousand Sons. I'm just going to say it's chaos. We'll decide what chaos that is later down the road. It's again, you can't really see anything. It's just one chaos star there, one chaos star there. That's it. 9 in Q, top left. 9 is what though? 9 what? Do you get any more sex tips? Ask your mum. Have you heard Pepe's going to Oldham Athletic? Mate, imagine. The P in the page means it's Corferon. Oh, no, that'd be a K for Corferon. You wouldn't start it with Pharaon. You'd start it with Corferon with a K. I like where your mind's at, though. 9 is Zinch. Oh, shit. 9 is Zinch. So it actually could be... It actually could be Thousand Sons, then. What if it's a brand new Zangor Sorcerer on a disc? Because that's what the Thousand Sons need. More Zangors and more Sorcerers. Right? What is the relics? Looks like a lot of collecting to do. Sorcerer in Terminator armor. Do you know what? I think that's the only logical road they can go now. We've got Sorcerers on foot, Sorcerers on discs. Do we have a Thousand Son Sorcerer in Terminator armor? We don't. That is the logical way to go. Melee rubrics would be cool. That's a Q, not a 9, by the way. Do you think? Chat, is this a Q or a 9? Argue with Daka. If it's a 9, gift the membership. If it's a Q, do a super chat. Well. Valrak's the winner of this one. It's a 9. Sorry, I can't accept the answer unless you super chat. Sorry, unless you member. Ali. That's just the rules. I don't make them up. Imrawar from SM2. Yeah, I could see that. The guy dies though, so is it really worth doing a model for someone who dies? We'll see. It's a slag, always. Bobber says it's a Q. He's gifted $1. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate you. What do you think of Pep leaving? Is what it is, mate, right? He's been there all these years. He's completed football. Props to him. It's a list of the FFA's attendees being doxxed. Mate, there's only 3 tickets left for Florida Fist Fest. 3 tickets left. Hey, everyone. Hey, Bert, mate. How you doing? Welcome. Well, I believe he was banished. Was he banished? I thought he died. Right? I thought he died. What happened to the Alpha Legion Spear? No one knows. Nobody knows what's happened to Solomon Okura. The only people that do know is Games Workshop. My theory, this is not a rumor. This is not, I've heard it from the whispers. This is pure theory. That something must have happened in production and they've put it on hold. They're not going to bin the model, surely. They're not going to take like a massive, hit to their financials. So I think there's just something that's happened. And he'll come out soon. One day that spot will heal. Mate, it will heal one day. I keep picking it. April, stop picking it.
But here's one for you, Val.
I don't know what heal. That hairline
gets
heals.
A kit that satisfies heresy and 40k in one go. Would they do that for Dorn and Vulcan too? Multi-part kits?
Sorry, mate. I've just insulted game right there.
Armor akin to heresy? Am I reaching?
Mate, let me read that again. Off topic, but here's one for you, Val. Gilliman.
Got my Fist Fest shirt in today.
Oh, did you get it? Does it fit you? Does it look nice? Gilliman gets a kit that satisfies heresy and 40k in one go. Would they do that for Dawn and Vulcan too?
Last wall protocol.
I don't think they do that. And the reason why I don't think they do that, right, is because that's them losing money. Why make one model for Horus, Heresy, and 40k when they can make 2 models and get double the money out of you? This is Games Workshop we're talking about. They want your money. More than anything.
Sorcerer Calgar Interni armor on disc.
Can we stop
Also
Calgar
Doom Rider.
Fucking Calgar shit. Florida, thanks for the super chat. Cage, mate, thanks for the super chat. Walker, mate, thanks for the Big 10. I'm going to put you down double, Walker. I said I was putting people down double to help me out. I thought membership gifting was broken. Well, thanks, Walker. You've tested it, and now you're down double. Calgar in Terminator armor. Well, technically, Calgar is in Terminator armor. Sorcerer Terminator armor? Who knows? Hopefully, Calgar dies. There, I said it. I think if Calgar were to die, it would open up the 40k narrative to a lot more characters getting a lot more love. I said it. But someone at Games Workshop absolutely loves going on their knees in the toilets, the GW staff toilets, for Calgar. I don't know who it is, but they are absolutely just chogging away on their knees. Refund, mate, no refund. You should know this by now. They'd just make a fucking Titus chapter master. Mate, they actually would. They actually would make Titus a chapter master. Calgar Defo, cockstruck. It's not Doom Rider, it's Calgar on a bike. Imagine a loyalist space marine wanting his brother marine to die. Well, he's not my brother. He's my cousin, right? Cousins are not really brothers. You should know this. Then Titus would be everywhere doing everything. True, right? We've got Calgar, then we've got Titus. It's never going to end. If Calgar dies, then Titus gets the Calgar treatment, and we get more Titus models. Did the Red Corsair release have sorcerers? Did it? I don't think it did. It had dog soldiers. Are Orc Blimps back on the menu, Valrak? Well, let's put the LORGAR talk to aside for 1 second, because people have been saying to me, Valrak, I think aircraft are back. Well, again, aircraft is a different word to fly, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You fucking absolute rules people. But fly seems kind of cool. Like, I do like this. Like, again, if it has fly, you can move across, just move across terrain now. You don't have to, like, measure up and over and stuff. It's like, if the terrain's there, you just fly across it. Fuck it. You ball. Which I do like. I think that's pretty good. Because before it was kind of shite.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Sean, Valrak's daddy mate, thanks for the gifted
grows.
membership. I massively appreciate you. Again, I couldn't do this without you, gentlemen, so thank you for the massive support. Valrak is the Malodus codicium used by Eisenhorn. That's a big spoiler, just to let you know. So that's back to 3 to 7th edition. Rules rack, this guy. Did I ever say that I have a lot of fly units in my army?
What if the rumor pick is Eisenhorn for Pandemonium?
Do you know what? I have got a speeder that I haven't been using. Maybe now this is the right time to start using it. Get it really out there, okay?
Last wall
what if the rumor pick is Eisenhorn for Pandemonium? Mate, that would be mega. But do you want me to be honest with you? Do you want me to be really, really honest? Morden, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I think they've locked Pandemonium away in a safe and they're never going to release it. I've come to the conclusion that it will never see the light of day. I don't know why. Maybe Dan Abnett wrote something that was just too hot. That was just too spicy.
Last wall
and they can't go back
engaged.
Now.
Our strength
so
grows.
They're literally just going to keep it locked away. Pandemonium is a new Lost Primax. Yeah. I just don't understand what's going on with that book. I just don't understand what's going on with it. Dan's completed it. He's given it over to Games Workshop and they've locked it away. Freelancer, mate. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. The Dan Amdett Heresy. Waits a year and believes that they will ever be released. They paid him the funds. What was the name of the other box coming out? The 11th edition starter set one. Was it Angelus? I think it was Angelus. That's the name that I'm hearing about. Angelus? Something begin with Ange. Big Ange Pock. He's going back to Tottenham.
So are you all going to dress up the same at Yuge so they can't get the real Valrak too easily? Thought I saw Daka practicing already.
I definitely think we should all go wearing those fake mustaches. But that's just me.
The heretics will burn.
That's just me.
Dan wrote that Dorn lives. Take it to the bank.
Mate, do you know what? That's what it is. GW can't handle it because Dawn's coming back. How's your brother Wayne Rooney? Don't you start. Matt Guy, mate, thanks for coming back as a member. Again, engaged. I massively appreciate you. Everyone who's gifted so far, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Again, I couldn't do this without you. I'm a real boy. Thanks, tax returns. There we go. 2 days to Mechanicus. Well, I'm actually getting a code of Game Planet if you want to get Mechanicus. I think they're going to be giving 10 to 20% off the game. I'm going to double check tonight and get the code all sorted out. So if you want to get Mechanicus 2, let me know and I'll bang a code in chat for you. And you can go out and buy it and get some money off your game. Sway's going to say Game Riot. Game Riot, give me that. I know Game Riot's got the key, right? Game Riot gets all the Warhammer games. This guy doesn't deserve it. He doesn't even know the difference between a Space Marine and an Imperial Guard. Get this Game Right guy out of here. Hopefully it's better than the demo. I never played the demo that much, I'll be honest with you. Doom Rider better be an Emperor's Children model. Well, he better be. Were you spying for Southampton when they kick you out? Why would I spy on Southampton, mate? Dog shit team. Taurus, says Bob. Valdo returns as Abaddon's bitch. That's why you sold your custodians. The faction will be legends when the book is released. Mate, if they did that, there'd be rage. Some people said that. Oh, yeah, they're going to make Valdo into a chaos guy. I'm like, wait, what? Do these people even understand what Valdor is? These absolute fucking twats. Will Dark Mechanicus come to tabletop in 11th edition? I think so, yes. I've been hearing a few rumblings, but we'll see. The book from the Rumor Engine seems to be Mammoth, a Mammoth Chaos War Shrine.
Requisitions arrive.
Plastic mammoths? Am I right? Is that vindication actually happening? Well.
Jagatai fell to chaos while away. He's the writer.
No, don't say that. You can fuck right off. Mate, should we actually talk a bit about Doom Rider and that bit of lore that they posted? Mate, surprise, surprise, it came out with the Emperor's Children article today as well. That is 110% Doom Rider mentioned in the article. It doesn't say the name, but that character, that Wazdacker, not Nasdacker, I call him Nasdaq for some reason, because I was looking at the new Nasdreg model, and my mind was, I was just thinking about Nas. But Wazdacker is definitely that guy. And he's coming back. 110%. He's got to be getting a model. As someone said in chat, is it going to be part of the Emperor's Children range? It has to be. It has to be, right? It has to be. It has to be Emperor's Children. If it's not Emperor's Children, then what the hell's the point? What are the rumblings for Kill Team? Any talk of this year's big box? I've had a few. Again, there's Legion of the Damned. What are they called? I always forget their name. The Dino Riding Eldar. I always forget their name. They're supposed to be coming in a Kill Team. Some people say is the Armageddon stuff going to be coming in Kill Team. Maybe? Exodites. Exodus? Exodites. Thank you, chat. What is Doom Rider? Doom Rider is a Emperor's Children chaos guy who goes really fast on a bike and just knobs everyone. Oh, City just scored. I just heard my granddad cheering. Get wrecked, Bournemouth! It's all down to the final day. Here's a Demon Prince. Emperor's Holden Ghost ripoff. Slanesh Demon Prince. Is he a Demon Prince? I think he is a Demon Prince, yeah. I actually think he is a Demon Prince. Is it offside? Well, fuck off. That's offside, but Arsenal's red card last night wasn't. Have you seen the corruption in this game? Can anyone actually not say that's not a red card? Terrible. Yeah, he goes really fast. He just disappears in and out. Someone said he had a really cool rule where, like, he just disappears. He just disappears, like in the old days on the tabletop. But it is what it is. The Emperor's Children guy is coming. He is. As a City fan, you can't talk about corruption, brother. Mate, I can talk about corruption all I want because innocent until proven guilty. No, but I saw that ass last night. Wait, what ass? My ass? You pervert. Was his head on fire? I think he's got like a massive grin. I don't think his head's on. He's kind of like that Marvel guy. What's he called? Who rides the motorbike? He's basically him. I think that's where GW copied it from. To be fair with you. Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider. Sorry, I'm not into. Fucking completely forgot his name. Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. It's basically Ghost Rider. What's that? Games Workshop borrowing from other people's IPs? No, not my GW. They make everything up themselves. They're 110% their own IP. They've never copied, borrowed, been inspired off anyone else. Not my GW. Dune did copy 40k. Remember that. Dune did copy 40k. Stopped watching football 7 years ago when I stopped drinking. Football was getting me depressed and caused me to drink. Warhammer is better than addiction by far. Well, Silver, you're in the best addiction now. Okay? The best one. Everyone is either has art of him with fire hair or plain red long hair. Margaret Fracker. Word for word copying. Mate, you can't say that, Bob. They'll sue you. Right? Didn't you see how he's bare ass in Arsenal game last night? No, mate, I haven't. I didn't watch it, to be fair with you. Whoa. They don't make the rules. They don't make the rules. Well, I don't make the rules, right? Gears of War copied 40k and 40k copied Gears of War right back. True. Right back. Remember, this all comes from StarCraft because everyone copied StarCraft. And Warcraft. Warhammer Fantasy come from Warcraft. Like orcs and stuff like that. Hey Val, what do you think of Neymar being in Brazil squad for the World Cup? I don't know, mate, because I don't care about Neymar or Brazil. Who? Get them gone. There's only one team I care for, and that's England. I'm going to start singing It's Coming Home very, very soon. Get on the Stella. Get my England kit on. Here we go again. Obi-Wan Sherlock. Mate, that is the best character they've ever made. Right? The best character they've ever made. Southampton got kicked out of the playoffs. Wow, have they? Have they actually got kicked out of the playoffs, mate? That is hilarious.
What's this about pandemonium?
No, mate, we're just discussing pandemonium about is it ever going to come out? Because people are asking about it. So I was like, is it? I have no idea. People asking about the LORGAR stuff. Again, I'm not saying this is LORGAR. People are saying to me, Valrak, this is LORGAR. They're saying it is. I'm like, how can you say that? It's just a book with a couple of chaos stars inside of it. Yeah, but it's words and it's on, pages, word bearers.
Heard the fly rule was for Dorn's ghost.
Bill, I swear to God, I'll find you. If Pandemonium is too spicy to release, why not just rewrite it? Maybe he doesn't want to rewrite it. Right? Maybe he's been writing something else. Maybe he is going to rewrite. Again, it's just weird. Can someone explain to me why they haven't released it yet? There must be a reason. Right? There must be a reason. Dan Abnett has confirmed it's out of his hands. It's nothing to do with him anymore. It's not like he doesn't know how to finish the book. The book's done. So it's out of his hands now. So why is GW not pushing it forward?
Requisitions are
fucking Evan.
Heretics.
This Evan
Dan
guy.
wrote Femarines.
Evan, if you don't give 5 memberships right now, it means we're going to get female Space Marines, and it's all down to you. Gotcha. You tell us, GW CEO. Citizen, mate, thanks for the 5.
Requisitions arrive.
The GW faction focus Emperor showed coincidence. Citizen, I said that.
First you do a video about Doom Rider.
Mate, listen.
Then GW do a faction focus on the Emperor's children. Coincidence.
Listen, GW
Total.
will be forever in my shadow.
Requisitions arrive.
They follow Valrak around. That's why, when I get an army, they make it metal.
I care about Brazil.
You care about Brazil? Well, I've never heard of Brazil. I've heard of Brazil, but Brazil? Never heard of him. Braz and Zyle. Is that some kind of like bra size? Valrak's frustrating is so hilarious. Why is it so hilarious? I'm in pain here. Doing okay? Have you been? I'm doing good, Neil, mate. How are you doing, mate? Flawless Blade, spamming 11th coming. Of course, mate. Melee's king. Melee is king now. Without even female Space Marines, we will win. Wait, what? To be fair, you have you have a pretty big shadow. I swear to God, D-Fredder. D-Fredder, that's a gifted membership. Fat jokes are 1 gifted membership. Now you owe me. What Heresy army have you heard is currently done? Mark 5 and Mark 4 are all done. Been done for a while, mate. It's just when GW will want to put it out. Whenever that will be. I don't know. When's it coming? Mate, you tell me. To be fair with you, Horus Heresy doesn't really get a lot. I say they haven't got a lot. I know they just got like the new Fellblade variant come out and the new Spartan Assault Tank variant. But in terms of like big things, it's been a while.
Requisitions arrive.
It's been a while.
The heretics.
I actually feel sorry for the Horus Heresy players, all 4 of them.
Brazil. When did they get sick in South America?
God damn it. Doing all right, gonna work on some Ash Waste Nomads before work. It's been fun. Mate, also, mate, again, I'm hearing the new edition of Necromunda is coming. And, they're making a look. Again, I've never played the game, so I can't really talk about the rules, but I'm going to trust people who do play the game. And they're saying that the rules are going very, very bland. The actual words used to me were, I don't think the Necromunda fans are going to be happy. Yeah. But their new edition is coming. Is it will be this year? No idea. Next year? Probably. But it's Goliaths versus Escher. All brand new sculpts. Again, going back to the rumour that I've been waffling about now for over a year, that they wanted to go back and redo some of the old gangs and bring him in line with all the new cool stuff that they've been putting out there. So if you're into Goliaths and Eschers, then this box set is probably for you in terms if you want models. Did you see the respond from GW to a comment on the EC faction focus from today? I did not. What was the comment and what did they say? I think you are right. Godzilla, it is Erebus. Oh, Erebus? Maybe. Mate, to be fair, if they brought Neil said Elephantness, if they brought Erebus back, a lot of people would like to destroy that guy on the tabletop. I'm actually surprised we haven't got a 40k Erebus model. Or a Corthera model. Yeah. It's so damn interesting, all the gangs, the backstory of the place, and how some of the nomads might be the original Prime guys who surrendered to the Imperium. That's pretty cool. That's nice. Mate, again, I've never played Necromunda. I've seen Necromunda being played. Necromunda looks like an amazing game. But I've never, ever dabbled my toes into it. I haven't done it.
Blessed be the word of Lorgar.
Oh, here we go.
Let his name ring amongst the stars, as we his sons baptize the galaxy in blood. He shall return.
If you're a Wordbearer fan, you have to gift a membership so we can see who, we need to put on a list. Samael video soon. I'm planning to do the Samael video as a foil video. Because it really is a foil type of video. I'm clutching at straws here. I'm grabbing the straws. But that is definitely going to be the thing. Nerd alert. Wait, we're all nerds here. Peter the Hermit. Wait, what's going on with Peter the Hermit? What now? Wait, is Peter the Hermit Lorgar? Hang on. Hey Val, what's a game you would like to see at Skulls? I'd like a Hive City builder. That could be pretty cool. Like a Sim City, but for for 40k. I'm gonna say, mate, this may. That's a really good question. I've had a lot of ideas in the past. And do you know what I'd really, really like now, looking back on it?
Pep gone. Dorn dead. You got 115 problems, but at least a prime arcane one. Hashtag empty head, hashtag red army, hashtag ultramad.
Mate, a United fan that's not from Manchester and an Ultramarine fan. Sums it up, mate. Sums it all up.
Purge the heretic.
Thanks, 8-Bit. I appreciate you. Drake, shove it up your ass. Little Bits, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I'm going to say it. I want a multiplayer game. I want a big-scale 40k multiplayer game. I like multiplayer games. I know a lot of people hate them. I want a big multiplayer game so I can abuse people online. Go in there, open microphone, and announce I have arrived.
The heretics will burn.
Praise be to the true victor of the heresy, our boy LORGAR. Very much alive, unlike certain Dornish type Primarchs.
Bring back Eternal Crusade, yes. What about Big Scale Conflict 47 BA game? That could be pretty cool. PvE pussies are ruining the gaming sphere. Mate, they are, mate. I'm with people like, sadly, Game Riot when I play Arc Raiders, the worst PvP people you can ever imagine. They have no sense of strategy, no sense of aggressiveness online. They sit back, camp, and then blame when we all get wiped out because they don't know how to push. The worst players you'll ever fucking see in your life. Battlefront, do you know what? There we go. Rise, you've hit the nail on the head. Battlefront 40k. That'd be fantastic. You can do it as like traitor guard versus guard or anything. And then the heroes could be maybe like Space Marine characters. That could be pretty fucking nice. Cathias Kane or something, right? Yarick as like the heroes and stuff. He's busy playing the dog simulator. Sounds like BF6 camp complain and gets pushed in. Planetside 40k. Well, that was what Eternal Crusade was supposed to be. That's what they sold it on us. But yeah, we got like a smaller version, and then that game just died because the developers didn't know what they were doing.
That pandemonium is delayed cause of Femarines.
It depends how many members you gift, Evan. The more members you gift, the percentage goes down. Again, do you want Femarines in the game? It's up to you now, Evan. You're the only one who can save us. That'd be the tits. I'd play it, mate. I'd play it as well. Battlefront 40k. Think of the vehicle combat potential. Again, mate, that would be absolutely amazing. Uh-oh. Talking about Game Riot. He's here. Come here. He's gone. He's gone. Where are you? Come here. Where have you been? Come on. Oh. There we go. He's been outside. He's all wet. Where have you been with your wet face? Right? Look at his scruffy wet face. He's been outside rolling around. I'm broke. We're cooked. We are absolutely cooked. Mate, Game Right is feeling himself at the moment. Mate, this is Erebus. How dare you? He does need a trim. I think I'm going to book him in at the end of this month.
Last
Right.
wall protocol
Thanks, Bob.
engaged.
Every gifted membership is one doggo treat.
Grows.
Right, got some treats. Go on then. Oh, sorry, I let him down. Drake, thanks for coming as a member. I appreciate you.
Last wall protocol engaged.
The one and only Archimus.
Our strength grows.
Hell Let Loose, Armageddon. Mate, I would love a Hell Let Loose. But that in 40k would be instantly spawn and die. Right? Well, next week, the temp is fucked. I can probably just shave it myself. Doggos are the greatest, sitting here with my 2 corgis. Mate, they are. Dogs are the best. Battlefront Horus Heresy would go hard. I'm actually amazed we haven't done more Horus Heresy games. I'm doing my video tomorrow on my hopes, my predictions for what they're going to be revealing at the reveal show on Thursday. And by the way, we're doing a watch along of that, so make sure you join us. Should be a good day. But I really do hope we get some amazing games. I really do hope we get some amazing games. Dawn of War 4, obviously, is going to get the release date. I think that's the big thing. Dawn of War 4 will get the release date. Anything beside that? Dark Heresy, maybe? Maybe that'll get a release date. I don't think Total War 40k is going to be there. I don't think that's going to be there. Terminators for SM2?
Requisitions arrived.
There is going to be new games announced. There is.
Gizmo has been snogging foxes in the woods.
Mate, fuck it, the foxes stay away from him. I'm just not sure if they're going to be like mobile games or like PC games. Again, I've been hearing about a vehicle-based game, like, you know, like World of Tanks and stuff like that, but 40k themed. A fox would eat his face, mate. My dog goes for the foxes. The foxes run off. June will have Dawn of War 4, I think, accompanying 11th edition. No, mate, I don't think they'll put out Dawn of War 4 in the same month as the release of 11th edition. I think it'll come out maybe a month or a couple of months after it. I don't think they'll do it in the same month. World of Land Raiders, it could be something like that. Archimus will fuck up any fox, mate. He's a psychopath. Wazdaka Mario Kart. Well, mate, these Speed Freaks, that goes to console. Man, Speed Freaks is such a weird game for me because they dropped it the same week as Space Marine 2 released. Like, why would you do that? And no one even talked about Speed Freaks, and it just fucking evaporated into nothing. And it was sold to another company. Now that other company is now putting it to console, so hopefully it comes back on console for you console players. When does the Christmas box set video start? Hopefully midsummer. Midsummer. I played the beta, and that's what it was. Speed Freaks is awesome. Mate, I enjoy Speed Freaks. I really did. Wondering what they are bringing to Battle Sector, normally neglected. I actually know what they're bringing to Battle Sector, because Battle Sector, no one tells GW this. Battle Sector sent me a press key to test out their new DLC. I can't talk about it until the embargo date, but I actually got a press kit. A key. Well. I'll be doing a video on that soon. I think you're going to like it. Have you done any more voiceovers for Space King? I have not, mate, no. Well, that's them blacklisted. Can't wait for the Speed Freaks of PS5. Really wish we could have an orc protagonist.
Spurs may suck, but at least we're not Southampton.
Southampton, mate, in the bin. You do videos? I do, Luke. Right? I do videos. Pretty sure he just broke his NDA. No, I haven't. I can do what I want. Actually, I don't think I have an NDA. So I could talk about it if I wanted to. Oh, I'm blacklisted, but I get free Warhammer loot. Wait, am I the problem? Right? I'm tired of your baited Switch titles. What, Rogue? Just because you weren't here at the start and you've missed everything we've talked about is not a me problem. That's a you problem. Okay? You need to be better. You need to be here on time. You little slag. So much for not accepting promos. I never said I don't never accept promos. What are you on about? How dare you? Where is Space King? Seems like it's been long. Spurs could be playing against them next year. Did you read Hive yet? Mate, I haven't even started Hive. I know Hive is 25 hours long. I was going to start it when I drive down to the NEC at the end of the month because it's a long drive to Birmingham. It's like 3 hours there, 3 hours back. So, that is a quarter, right, of it? 1/4 of it, kind of thing. No, you need to message me on the side and offer me a job so I can be on time. This guy. Chat to Master Valrak. Joel's, I have no idea what you're trying to link me, but you can't link stuff in chat. It's pretty good, highly recommend. Can I ask, again, no spoilers, what is it? Is it just about, like, the everyday life in a hive? Is it about chaos cultists? Is it about space marines in a hive?
Survive
like,
the
what is it?
scouring. Do we know?
Yes,
if
he does.
GW released a 40k model, it would ruin scouring books to me. Not just with him, but any HH to 40k models.
Ethan, both Corferon and Erebus are active in 40k. That's previous law.
No. He said you are a beta switch. Mams.
Wait, what? I'm a beta? This guy. It's an BT's novel. Okay. All right. I may be interested. No Marines in Necromunda. Yes, there is. The Imperial Fists have a recruitment chapel on Necromunda. That's why I said, really, there should be a Space Marine gang as Imperial Fists. It's about a hive on the brink of riot because of overwork and rations from start, but with Abnett writing. Oh, mate, that sounds great. That sounds amazing. Evan, mate, thanks for the big 5. There we go, Evan. There's no female Space Marines. You've saved us all, Evan. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to start it when I drive down to Birmingham. They have 0 impact on that planet. Listen to me, Wouldn't, right? Stop taking the dream away from me. Stop it. Imagine we see the first Chaos... the first Chaos Primarch? What? We've seen Chaos Primarchs before. Imperial Fist, Hive Scum confirmed. Dawn is dead. Everyone gift the membership now in honor of Evan for making sure there's no female Space Marines. Read the Ventress books, you slag. Mate, Ventress is dead. There's no point in reading the Ventress books. GW have killed him off. Right? They've dumped him at the bottom of a canyon and you'll never hear about Ventress again. We have Titus now. He is the better version of Ventress according to them. He's done everything that Ventress has done, but better and bigger. So get over it. Ventress is over. It's all finished. Have you read the Beckwin books? I've read them all, mate. Yes. Well, not the last one, Pandemonium, because that would be amazing. We have Titus at home. Don't need Ventress. Titus is a team of Ventress. Ventress is the we have. Listen, don't blame me. Blame Games Workshop. They're the ones who've done it. I'm just putting the information out there. You don't shoot the messenger. Right? Go for the general. Wait, Ventress, why are we talking about Star Wars? Wait, hang on now. Do you know what the lore is that they are holding back the third Beckwin book for? I think it's a LORGAR shit. It could be LORGAR shit. I'm convinced 12th edition, yes, I'm already talking about 12th edition, is going to be Chaos Space Marines versus Space Marines. And I think it's going to be themed around a Chaos Warband, just like 8th edition was when it was Death Guard. And I think it's going to be Word Bearers. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm doing. Ventress actually had a narrative arc, unlike Titus, but alas. Mate, I'm with you. Ventress was way cooler. But they chose not to do that. It's a TV show. They have to finalize a TV show script before Pandemonium. I have fucking no idea what's going on with this TV show. I'll be honest with you. Again, I've heard things. I've heard tidbits of potentially what they wanted to do, but that is so old now, I have no idea. I would not be surprised at this point if they announce that the TV show is not happening. It takes time, mate. Not this, mate. all this 40k stuff was announced before the Highlander,
Requisitions arrived.
before everything that Henry was doing, and Henry's gone to that before this. So
Clip,
yeah.
I want to abuse people.
Wait, no, not like that. You know what I mean? I mean like with my weapons, not like physically. God damn it! Mate, it's definitely not happening this year. Mate, the script is it? Yeah, you're right. The script is not even done. Are they even started to write the script? Is there a script? What's going on? You can't stand doing like pre-production before you even have a script because you need to know what to do pre-production on. With your what? God damn it. There isn't even an agreement on the basic plot.
Arrived.
Nothing. Absolutely zero, nothing.
Okay, honestly, will Saab ever be on a new edition box?
Will System of Battle be in a new edition box? No. Well, never say never. But the thing is, when they do new edition boxes, they do it with a main army that sells. And the main army that sells is Space Marines. Space Marines are the number one selling 40k army. So it's always going to be Space Marines because it's all about money.
Valrak wants to abuse people with weapons.
Oh, god damn it. I hate you guys so much. You know what I mean. Any word on the next Warhammer Plus model? I've heard the next commemorative model. Now, I'm not sure this is Warhammer Plus. Maybe it is. But apparently, it's a Space Marine killing an orc. Who would have thought, right? Marines killing more things. I'm not sure if that is the Warhammer Plus model, though. We'll see. Hey, Hugh, mate, how you doing? Mate, basically like Bayard's Revenge, yes. But it's not a Black Templar. It's like I say generic. It's probably going to be painted as an Ultramarine, I guess. And, you can paint it as whatever chapter you want. Don't we have a bunch of those already? Yeah, but what about more, Paul? They want to give you more, okay? More stuff. I just hope that if they do the Space Marine armor in live action, it doesn't look cheap as the armor in Fallout series. I'll be honest with you, I don't really like those suits they did in Fallout. I thought they did look really, really cheap. Something just fell off. I don't know, it looked a bit like cosplay. I'm doing good, Hugh. Thank you for asking. There's no new hype by Amazon and GW for it. They would lose money if it's announced and cancelled. Better just to let it in limbo. Maybe. But the thing is, right? Games Workshop's got to have to start answering questions to these fucking shareholders because a lot of people invested money into Games Workshop because of the Amazon deal. So if that does fall through, people's heads will roll at Games Workshop. I think that would be a resigning point of the CEO. Again, pure speculation on my behalf.
Requisitions
yeah.
arrive. The heretics.
Fallout series were too small, not the right scale.
Lemon's wife was Southampton's spy at Borough.
Well, mate, she's constantly spying on people. Right, pervert. Rogue, thank for the donation. Jonathan, thank you. And Todd, mate, thank you. I appreciate you all. I'll let the bot read them all out.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
Because you're all bastards.
burn.
What Nurgle pox is on your face? Mate,
You
your man's
know
been
that
sat on there.
LOTR
I don't know
had
what it is. Just give me
VFX
something.
long before the script was finished in order to get the publishing company interested at Keynes. That's how it's done
Is that
now.
how it's done? Well, but Rogue, mate, I'll trust you because, you're in the
Requisitions
industry.
arrive. The heretics
This guy's an industry
burn.
plant. He works for GW.
Ever since I got my Dorn fist I've wanted to abuse.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh my god, Bournemouth scored. God damn it.
Last war protocol
Lucas, mate,
engaged.
thanks for the gifted membership.
Our
I
strength
appreciate you.
grows.
Thank you very much. Funny enough, I offered my services to GW and they declined. Well, mate, do you know what? Mate, do you know why it is? I'm going to say this right now. I think Games Workshop are scared of hiring people who are good. And the reason why that is because they're scared of losing their job to that said individual. That's why they hire their friends. So everything is like connected and kept safe. That's my take. That's pure speculation. That's pure theory. But that's my take. And plus, they don't pay a good enough wage as well. Some of the wages I've heard from people come out of there, I'm like, what? That is terrible. Like, the big one was the guy who designed Titanicus, Warhammer Quest. Like, we're going back a couple of years now when, like, Titanicus and Warhammer Quest were coming out, I think he was on like 23 grand a year or something. And at the time, mate, I was making more money than that guy doing my CCTV work in Manchester. I'm like, mate, you're making this company millions of pounds and they can't pay you a decent wage. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Saying, mate, he did a massive Twitter post about it years ago. Same reason you got Daka, right? Me, Daka? Mate, Daka gets paid in models. He gets overpaid. Do you think GW made a mistake going public? Would they be better if they were still a private company and not answering to the stockholders? I'm going to say no, mate, because it's all about money. And them going public made them shit more money. Shit ton more money. The reason they're worth 6.5 billion is because of the stock market. If they weren't on the stock market, they wouldn't be worth 6.5 billion. Glassdoor says graphic designer roles is 24k. What's Glassdoor? Who's Glassdoor wouldn't? Daka gets paid in exposure. Not kind. To quote D'Angelo Barksdale, Ronald McDonald makes millions and the guy that invented the chicken nugget is tolling away in the basement on the next product. Yeah, mate, there we go. D'Angelo, mate, he knows it. The Wire. What a series. No, GW's problem is GW's upper management. Mate, that is definitely something I've heard from ex-people who've worked there. The higher up they go, the more knobheads you find. Valrak, where's your true form, Erebus? Get out, Shadow. But when you buy GW stock, GW does not get that money. They only got the money that one time they went public. It's all part of dividends and stuff, though, isn't it? City bottle it, mate. I've said this. Arsenal have already won the league. Right? It's over. I'm happy. We've got the FA Cup. We've got the Carabao Cup. We've come out with something at least. We're not like fucking Liverpool. Bottled it. Chelsea. Bottled it. United. Bottled it. At least we're going away with some silverware. But I will say this. The Arsenal team that have won the Premiership this season have been probably one of the most awful Premiership teams I've ever witnessed. Scrapey 1-0 wins by abusing goalkeepers, getting VAR calls going their way all the time. Terrible. Terrible. Glassdoor is a website where employees can rate the company they work for. Oh, mate, I didn't know that. I heard from a previous employee that you can't go far for giving ideas. Also, a bit of a rude work environment. Mate, again, right? I'm trusting you guys. I'm trusting you guys. Who's messaging me here? Oh, shit. Some guy says, he just messaged me. Hi, I own the original 60-second footage of Henry receiving the Warhammer gift in Laws. The currently viral image online is a frame taken from my video. The footage includes a full interaction from the moment he approached the fan to signing the Space Marine helmet. Let me know if you're interested in licensing or publishing it. Hello there. What's that? Henry? Another Henry shot? Sir, another Henry Cavill shot has hit the Valrak channel. How much you got to pay? It's how much he wants, mate. If he wants like fucking £1 million for it, then no. I think the moment's passed, maybe. Licensing or published it, Nigerian Prince. Val on the Sportsman United, like the pick of him, that jersey. Shadow, mate, you're boring. One extra marble, Sweet Emperor Hive is 750 pages. Mate, it's 25 hours on the audiobook. Charging 50k for it, he can afford it. Wait, hang on now. I used to watch a lot of the Premiership, the Hell Arsenal, the way they play. Mate, they're boring. They're terrible. It's a terrible team. It's a terrible team. I don't think you can deny that United has turned it around since sacking Amarin. Mate, they have. But they always do this. They get the wind in the sails with a new manager, then they just end up crashing on the rocks 4 months down the line. They do it all the time. Soon. News on new combat patrols.
New combat patrols.
I actually have some prices on some stuff. Again, take this with massive, massive, massive grains of salt. Okay?
Serious question.
Yes?
When Game Riot first started bumming dogs with impunity, did you try to intervene? Or did you enable him with gizmo picture books?
May I report him to the authorities? Okay. Sundown, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Sorry, thanks for coming a member, mate. I appreciate you. Can you give me a TLDR for the LORGAR? We just talk about the sweaty Spurs fans. Basically, mate, there's a rumour image out that people are saying it's LORGAR. I'm not saying it's LORGAR. They're saying it is. That's why there's a question mark. Because it is open to interpretation. Anyway, 1 second, right? Let me just go through this again. So apparently, the new Space Marine and Orc starter sets are going to be €135. I'm not sure what that translates into with pounds or dollars or Australian bison bucks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Did Game Riot actually bum a dog? Genuinely asking.
Poor Game Riot. See, misleading title, right? It's not a misleading title. God damn it. No, he didn't bum any dogs. Okay, it's just JB. JB doesn't like him, and he made up a joke one day that says Game Riot bums dogs. Then everyone just went with it, and now we can't live it down. Valrak, any idea how much the box will be standalone? So I'm hearing the Combat Patrol Companion is going to be €27, and the core rulebook apparently is €20. I think that's a bit light. I'll be honest with you. I don't really trust that.
I heard Game Riot wears a choker and likes to be called good boy.
Mate, is Game Riot even here? Remember a small box soft cover this time? Yeah, okay, maybe. They aren't bison in Australia. Yeah, you wiped them all out. Put the lotion in the basket. Have you seen the new K model? I have, mate. I like the model. I hate the face. 135 is the Combat Patrol prices. Well, there we go then, mate. That's what's probably basic it is then, the Combat Patrol. So it's literally going to be a Combat Patrol. You can kill someone with the Leviathan rulebook. Do you guys like what they've done, splitting the lore out of the rulebook? I actually do like that, but here's the problem. Right, here's the big problem. The fucking lore is now FOMO'd. It's FOMO'd. Because sometimes, mate, I don't want to get the rules. I just want to get the lore. So I do like that. But what they've done now is made it worse where you can only get the lore book if you buy the box set, which I don't like. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I think that is absolutely dog shit. I finally watched Q&A. I am so upset that there's no... Again, the Crusade content now is out the rulebook. As far as I'm aware, right now, I think they've killed Crusade. I think it's all over. Yeah, they said there'll be like standalone books coming out, but how many? How far are we going to get with them? Do you know what I mean? I really do think Crusade is gone now. It's gone the way of the dodo. What's the LORGAR tease just got here? Well, people are saying this is the LORGAR tease. I don't agree with them. That's what people are saying. How many people would like LORGAR to come back in 11th edition?
Requisitions arrive.
If you want it to come back, it's one gifted membership. Gotcha.
Blood Angels just cover art or any love in 11?
They are, mate. They are going to get stuff in 11th. What that's going to be? Highly speculative at this moment in time. I personally think it's going to be Death Company themed, but that's just my personal opinion. They've got everything else now. They got the Sanguinary Guard. They got a new Sanguinor. They got a new Lamartis and stuff. So the only thing they haven't really expanded on is Death Company. So I think that's where they're going to be going to. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I think that's a tease for Wordbearer, but not LORGAR per se. Could be Wordbearers, yeah. Yeah, mate, I've seen the Southampton stuff. It's hilarious. It's almost as hilarious as City losing. Lorgar means Corax, so yes. Could be, yeah. I buy Playboy for the articles. This guy's going the same thing through as me. There was no sanguinary refresh. There was a sanguinary guard refresh. You may not have liked it, but there definitely was. Librarian Dreadnought. Dawn, I'll be honest with you, mate. I think those days are gone. Because Games Workshop trying to want to make the vehicles for everyone now. That's why I think the Gladiator tanks have replaced the... what was it called? The Predator... The Blood Angel Predator tanks. What the fuck was it called? They had like a version of theirs. That was it. The Baal Predator tank. Right? The Baal class. I would not be surprised one bit if that shit goes to Legends, and then that's just replaced with like the Gladiator Reaper. Yeah.
Could be new Chaos Sorcerer.
Dawn, mate. I don't know if you fancy it, but me and Daka are going to Hobby Workshop on Wednesday. We're going to try and book Wednesday if anyone wants to come down and play some games. It should be dead there in the day, so we shouldn't really have to book tables.
How long after New Edition do combat patrols for specific armies drop?
About a month after, I would say. Sorry. Not this week, next week. Not tomorrow, next week.
The heretics will
burn. When the kids break up.
Reason why I say this, it's because of the same symbol they have during heresy in their art.
Which symbol? This what? The chaos symbol? Can I bring unpainted models? Get out, mate. You're not invited, Luke. Right? While you're at Hobby Workshop, tell them to start shipping to Tiny Norway. Mate, I don't think they're allowed to do decks. Oh, actually, no. I think maybe they could, but I think you have to pay more VAT then. I think it'd be dearer for you. Mate, Luke's not coming, mate. There's no way I'm sitting there in the same room as Luke. No way. This guy. He didn't even play the game. He just starts showing pics of Java again. Something about the new Dreadnought, Valrak. Again, there is rumours of a new Dreadnought. I've heard two things about Dreadnoughts. So one is that there's a flame variant Dreadnought coming. And I don't know if that's a melter or flamer. It could be both. It could be one of the same thing. Maybe a melter on one arm and a flamer on the other arm. And I've heard that there's supposed to be a new...
heretics will burn.
Oh shit, what's it called?
Might be Thousand Suns. 9
mate.
is Ziench's number.
Mate, my head is up my arse today. What the fuck is the Dreadnought called? The really, really veteran Dreadnoughts. Oh my good God. Mate, my head is up my arse. I think I'm having a stroke. What the fuck? Venerable. That's it. Venerable Dreadnought. I've heard they're supposed to be a Venerable Dreadnought.
Yeah, that one I sent you a link.
I swear to God, if this is what I think it is, you fucking see. This is why I never click links off this guy. Every single right. That's 5 memberships. That's 5 memberships now. You slag. I hate this guy so much. Again, now I'm not sure if the Venerable Dreadnought is the same Dreadnought as like the Flamer Dreadnought. It could be both the same. I've just heard Venerable Dreadnought and I've heard a Flamer Dreadnought. Show them the chats of rip rolls. No, I'm not giving you the satisfaction anymore. 5 members and I'll show it. Will the Venerable be on a Redemptor chassis? I doubt it's going to be a small boy. I think it's going to be a big boy. I personally think it will be the same scale as the Redemptors. But again, that's just pure speculation from me. €135 is the normal price for combat patrols in the EU. Well, there we go then, mate. Should we actually get back to the prices a little bit? So this is where I'm confused. Okay. So as we said, the starter sets for the Orcs and Space Marine are going to be €135 each. The Combat Troll Companion is apparently €27. The core rulebook is €20. The Angelus Assault Force is €200. The starter set is supposed to be €200, and the introduction set is €65. Now, I don't know the difference between a starter set and the Angelus Assault Force. The Angelus Assault Force sounds like it's more Space Marine orientated, so maybe you get more Space Marine stuff a part of it. Sorry, someone's messaging me again. Oh. Would you... Sorry. You muted the wrong channel. Wait, what have I done? I thought you said City scored, mate. They did at the start. It was offside. Angelos, Blood Ravens confirmed to tie the Dawn of War 4. No, I said Angelus, not Angelos. So with a U, not an O. Angelus. So yeah, sorry, I'll just I know my accent's quite thick and overdaring, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Boom. Yeah, mate, that's it. That's all I've heard. That is all I've heard for now. So I think the Angelus stuff is going to be probably everything on the Space Marine side with maybe some extra stuff added in. Maybe like some tanks or something.
It could be just the Space Marine half of the box, so people that don't want the orcs don't have to buy the Armageddon box.
Yeah, but would that be €200? Would that be €200? I don't think so. I think there'd have to be more stuff in there. Or is it multi-part models come with a codex? Maybe, Dudex. Yeah, that's what it could be. The Angelus Assault Force sounds like a Blood Angels battle force. Well, it could be themed like that. Do you know what? You could be right. It could have like maybe Blood Angel decals in, upgrade kits in there, and stuff like that. Do you know if they really want to sell it to like Blood Angel fans to like make it more Blood Angel-y? It could be stuff like that. Will there be a magazine subscription for 11th? I'm pretty much sure there would be. I'm pretty much sure there would be. Are you having a good day? I mean, I'm having a good day so far, mate. Just chilling, relaxing, as I normally do. Sanguinary Guard added to the box? No. Are there any rumors of Space Hulk Kill Team box sets? Yes. Now they confirm the new scenery is available unpainted. How do you think they were charging at the same for it? Do you know what? I actually have a price in here. Oh, sorry, no. This is the terrain set footprints. So apparently, the terrain set footprints are going to be around €30 to €35, which I think is an absolute fucking daylight robbery. If anyone's paying 35 fucking euros for fucking cardboard, then you need your head checking. Because that is disgusting. Do you know how much that stuff costs to make? Pennies. They are bending you over the barrel. You may as well give me a membership than pay that. 10 memberships. For comparison, Archon's markup on printed versions of terrain is 25%. Is it? Okay. That is very, very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Morning, Val. Morning, chat. How you doing, Jay Willer? 35, what the fuck? Nintendo level scam? Always. The Space Wolves Venerable Dreadnought has 4 separate build options. Will they do that with new Dreadnoughts? Will they? Mate, you're asking me questions I have no idea. If we're going off track record, you're getting less for more. So I'm going to say, no, there won't be as many options in there. There's going to be less options. I think GW will close the gap. Those are rookie numbers. Valrak's premium GW cardboard, it's a steal. God damn it. Should I just wait till 11th edition to learn to play? Yes. Well, to be fair, 10th and 11th are kind of similar. It's kind of like 10.5. It's not like a complete reset. There's going to be little things added, but not a lot. You can probably start learning now, to be fair with you, and just go on from there. Whoever gifted me a membership, thank you. You're a legend. Sag, now you've been gifted a membership, you have to gift one forward. Those are the rules. Listen, I don't make the rules. Chat makes the rules. The green stuff world clear acrylic. The outline terrain markers are cheaper than that. I was actually thinking, right? I was actually thinking of maybe selling 3D printed.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Like based,
not the Great
called?
Khan.
Like the outlines.
Paleface mentioned.
With
Not
like,
Fu Manchu.
You know, proper 3D stuff like tiles, dirt, mud, explosions, and stuff. Then people can just put their terrain on top of it for the rule of cool. Go that way. Not the Great Khan. Paleface mentioned. Wait, what? Wait, the fuck? What are we talking about? Are we talking about Doom Rider? What the fuck? Mate, that was years ago. Rules for thee, but not for me. Listen, I play the game how I want it, and guess what? It's way better than playing it the way GW wants you to play it. Imagine having fun on a tabletop. How dare I? How dare I want to roll some dice and have some fun with some friends? The meta players, the tournament players, have ruined Warhammer 40,000 tabletop. There, I said it. I'll stand on the hill. Reddit can say what they want about me. They have absolutely ruined the game.
Here I'm commenting on a part of the video from 50 minutes ago, my bad.
God damn it. Spray, that's 5 members, you slut. In other words, Val's selling bases, always. He always wants to sell us dirt. The best dirt around. Right? The best dirt around. The Tornos have ruined in the UK. Did I miss anything? Or has he been yapping again? I've been doing everything Blackbeard Actual. Been talking mad stuff. The people who actually play the game more than 5 times a year should be the people GW listens to. Well, I played it more than 5 times this year. Does that mean they should listen to me? I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to talk in their presence. Val is the sun time to 40k. No, mate. I'm the Daily Sport. Okay, I'm on page 3 with my tits out. You trying to copy Colin Furs now, selling dirt in a jar? Wait, what's he doing? What do you think about Games Workshop bringing in Play On for their demo game video?
Requisitions
well, I know they work with Play On, don't they? So it makes sense for them from a marketing standpoint.
Not only do I play Metalists, I change rules too.
Shut up, Todd. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched some of their videos in a long time. The bat reps I normally tend to watch, again, this is just a style that I like, is the guys with cameras and they hold the cameras and they like, you know, getting down into like the game with like the handheld camera. Winters. So if you ever watched like a Winters SEO battle report, that is the kind of bat rep that I enjoy. That's for me. But I understand if people like the other type of ones. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just those are the ones I prefer. I do watch those ones from now and then. But I prefer a more, you know, we're down in there with you kind of bat rep. We just want a bat rep. It's been nearly 10 years. You got a bat rep, right? Right? Man, Winters got me into Warhammer. We were promised a bat rep 3,000 years ago. There are 2 bat reps on this channel too. Well, this is what these guys don't understand, right? 2's a golden number.
The resemblance between Valrak and the new Cyrphus Kane model is uncanny.
If I get 50 members off profit, I'll declare that Dawn is dead officially on my channel. Which is not to say I don't understand why some might like it. Colin Furs is the British guy from Lincolnshire digging. Oh, mate, yeah, I know who he is. I just didn't know he was selling his dirt. That is a proper one. Play 40k and 40k is so well edited. Oh yeah, mate. So I've always said this, right? Play on 40k, right? Play on 40k reminds me of like a professional edited like TV program if they were to do bat reps. Like it's like that. Like they do fantastic bat reps.
Arrive.
Probably, I would probably say that they're.
I play Dark Angels. My wife wants to start the hobby but wants to be loyalist. I want her to be Sisters of Battle, Big girly vibes. Am I a bad person? What should I do?
I play Dark Angels. My wife wants to start the hobby but wants to play Loyalist. I want her to be Sisters of Battle. Big girly vibes. Am I a bad person? What should I do? Well, what does she want to do? What does she want to do? I heard she wants to play Custodes. Where's JB? Where's JB? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Well, to be fair, mate, you play Dark Angels, so you're already technically the bad guy. Technically. Right? From a technical standpoint, you are the bad guy. What I would do is say she should play Black Templars, because at least then there's one legitimate man in the house. Because you play Dark Angels, and that is a female thing to do. So tell her to play Black Templars, and she definitely will be wearing the pants. Right? 110%. Can't come to me, Dark Angel players. You know what you did during the Heresy. You know what you all did. Blowing that planet apart. So Val, are you saying he wears the skirt? Well, he plays Dark Angels, right? No comment. Valkyries to Chelsea, our Primarch is alive. If my Primarch came back looking like a ball sack, I wouldn't want him to be alive. You stole April's Dark Angel armor. No, that's her armor. That is her official armor. She plays Dark Angels. April is a Dark Angel player. Hence, she's a woman. Just like all Dark Angel players. She definitely should play Black Templar. She should. I said we should get April on a live stream, but she says no because you guys will take the piss out of her.
Requisitions arrive.
And then she said I'll just start saying things that, you know,
Iron Cage.
Who? Iron Cage? Never heard of it, mate. What's this? I thought Tyranids were the default army for women. Tyranids, they consume everything, leave nothing, and take everything that you own. Yeah, basically. I can see that. April versus Valrak Bat Rep. Dark Angels versus Imperial Fist. Let's go. Doom Rider for CSM or EC. Tyranids / Sisters every time. Are not Sisters female Black Templars? Wait, what are you talking about here? Right? What are you talking about? Couch Rat coming if he keeps talking about his wife. Listen, I'm in charge here. No, we'd get all the gossip on you. True. April does know a lot of things about me that I can not talk about. Well. April is definitely in charge. All the dirt. Sisters are honestly hard to paint if she's getting into the hobby. Unsavory things. No one would dare take the piss out of April. This is true. Well, especially to her face. Right? Because you would fucking, get chinned. Still remembering he letting slip the golden shower fetish you have. Wait, what? What are you on about?
Requisitions arrive.
She wants night. She wants Night Lords.
She wants Night Lords. R.I.P. to being allies, lol.
Mate, divorce her, right? Let's just get this out of the way. Say Valrak says, sign the papers, leave the house, and take the Night Lords with you. And don't dare show your face around here again. Night Lords. Night Lords. Get a gun. Night Lords are the worst. Remember when Conrad Kurz sucker punched Rogel Dawn? Even though he had the gift of foresight, because he saw his ass getting kicked by Dawn if he assaulted him from the front. What a coward. Night Lords equals cowards. Cowards. Could have been a word bearer. True men play crew. Wait, hang on now. Who? Crew? Night Lords are popular amongst women. Again, They go in, take everything, kill you, leave you nothing. Yeah, definitely a women thing. Girls like Night Lords. It's sourced from all the dark fantasy romance books they read. Only do Night Lords if you paint them with the lightning on the armor. Nice one, Great Legion, better word bearers. Checked out. Just check out. They love bad boys. Typical. That's what it is. Typical. Well, maybe this guy's asking for my offer. Boom, boom, boom. Dear oh dear. A bunch of Twilight fans. Oh, mate, April loves Twilight. That is the most boringest film. April loves anything with vampires in it. What, Breaking... No, it's not Breaking Bad. What's it called? Someone called fucking Klaus or something. I don't know what it is, but it's terrible. That, Twilight... there was like a HBO one at one time. I'm just not a fan of vampire stuff. True Blood, is that what it's called? I have fucking no idea. Right? I'm glad they all died in the end. The only vampire film I ever liked is Dusk Till Dawn. I love that. Sinners was okay. Like, I thought Sinners was an okay film. Blade, yeah, the first Blade, right? 30 Days of Night, folks. I don't think I've ever watched 30 Days of Nights. I've heard about it, but I don't think I've ever watched it. Oh, mate, yeah, Van Helsing is amazing. I technically... Valrak Vampire Foot Fetish confirmed. Sinners was great. John Carpenter's Vampires, 30 Days of Boogie Nights. Interview with Vampire is by far, as I'd push it with vampire shit. Yeah, do you know what? Interview with Vampire is pretty cool. But that's more of a story, isn't it? I like that. On the floor while he's streaming. Listen, Hem, you're a grey name. I'll do what I want when you're involved, okay? Until you come green, shut your whore mouth up. All right? Good boy. Drag the vampires outside with a crossbow. Just walked in. What's all this about Lorgar? Chat thinks Lorgar's coming. I don't think it is. I think chat's lost their mind. Lost Boys. Do you know what? Lost Boys is a really good film. I do like Lost Boys. Lost Boys is a generational film. It's like one of those 80s films that you will always sit down and watch. The nerve of these grey names, mate. If we get to 50 members tonight, I'll make it green only. We'll get all these greys out. I'm sick of their face. My mum's favorite film, Lost Boys. My mum's favorite film. Well, was your mum's favorite film? Should you say? Right, past tense. Green Lives Matter. Harlequins are peaking 40k. I really hope Harlequins go the way of the dodo. Get them gone. I hate Harlequins. I really, 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 really hate Harlequins. They are the worst. I just hate them. I just think they're cringe. They really are cringer. Dawn should have died instead of Sanguinius. Then 40k it would have been Utopia. Wait, hang on. Honestly, I just retired all the Eldar. Quins are cool as fuck. I'd much rather have the Dino Riders Eldar over the Harlequin Eldar, right? Dinos over clowns any day. I think we can all agree with that. What's Daka doing here? Daka, what are you doing? They didn't get to the 50 members. Whoa, mate, this fucking Daka guy. You had to get to 50 members, Daka. I'm monetizing this. No, that's it. I'm demodding Daka. He's taken away from my fucking profits here. This fucking guy. Dusk Till Dawn is peak vampire. Dusk Till Dawn 1 is peak. I'm not sure about... I know they did some sequels. right? And mate, right?
Requisitions arrive.
Mods be
The
mods.
heretics.
Mate, if we get to 30 members, we'll get rid of Daco.
I've pivoted. I'm pushing Black Templars. She likes. Is she cooler than me as a Dark Angel?
Wait, so hang on. You're going Black Templars, so you're wearing the pants now. What, and she's going to Dark Angels? Is that what you're trying to say, Nomad? If that is the case, then you are definitely better than her in every way. You're number 1 and she's number 2. She's beneath you. Which, to be fair, is the right way to look at life. Oh, wait, did I read this wrong? I pitted. I'm pushing... Oh, sorry, you're pushing her to Black Templars. All right, sorry, I got it wrong. She likes... So she's becoming a Black Templar. So you're the bottom. She's on top, right? Strap on in hand. And you're just biting the pillar, mate. Right? She's in charge. Makes sense. Dark Angel player. Mate, it makes sense. It makes sense. Does she know you'll be throwing all this money at Val instead of her? Monse, you shut your whore mouth. I think what you need to do now, Nomad, is you need to become a member of the channel along with your wife. And then you need to attend Valfest on the 25th of July in Florida. So you can bring your Black Templars and Dark Angels and play each other.
Val, you gotta do a watch along PLS. Gen chat, smiley face emoji, blueberries emoji.
I've got to do what? In where? In Gen chat? What's going on in Gen chat? Wait, what's going on in Gen chat? I have no idea. What way to admit you get pegged? Wait, hang on now. Is the Ven Dread going to be a box knot? I really love the current design. Well, is the Ballistus? Would you argue that's a box knot? It kind of looks boxer. Again, mate, I have absolutely zero idea. The video, I can't watch anyone's video without getting copyrighted, mate. If that's is it the Kefias came on? Yeah, brother Alpha Booster. I seen that years ago. It's old lore, Morden. This guy with his own stuff. DA players like playing with swords. Everyone knows that. Well, their own sword, because that's all they can get, because no one goes near them, because they're DA players. You shut your whore mouth when you're talking to me. Well, that's the only way forward. None of the Primera style dreads can be venerable dread according to the new law. True. I think it's all going to be a Redemptor chassis. Again, that's just pure speculation on my behalf. I don't think we're going to get any more box knots. I think the day of the box knots are over, mate. They're finished. They're done with. It's GG. No more fun. No more fun box knots. But then, yeah, Reaper's right. The law can change any time. The law can change any time. Because it's GW's law. They can change it when, how, who they want. Don't tell Evan, but they could make female Space Marines. Everyone's gotten the Redemptor law wrong. The last time I read the Redemptor law is that it kills the pilot. Or it kills the guy inside of it, which I hated. I hated that. Because the idea of Dreadnoughts is to keep these ancient heroes alive. Can something that's not canon change? True. Nothing's canon. No, mate, apparently, if you ask Games Workshop, nothing's canon. It's just stories told by people that you agree with or you don't, which I think is absolutely dog shit. And it's the worst way to set up your lore. Redemption is just a new Castaferum. Val, what about Sanguinius being born in an angel's body? Wait, what? What? Can we put Titus in a dread and then let the Iron Hands steal it? God damn it. It's a set-in verse story. I disagree. I think it was a setting, and then they made it into a story. And I think it should be a story because settings are stagnant, boring. Nothing happens. It's just the same old stuff over and over again. If you constantly have a story evolving, changing, new characters, new battlefronts and stuff, it keeps it fresh. It keeps it going forward. It keeps it exciting. Personally, that's just me. Venerable Redemptors would sell well. GW obviously make them. Yeah. You need to have a setting for each story. Warhammer only got better because of the lore. I remember when everything was up in the air as a kid, pretty much. Only lore said it got hooked. We had 10,000 years going back to explore. It was fine. Boring. They're not doing that anymore. Gage, they want to sell Primaris Marines. You can't sell Primaris Marines in the age of Apostasy, right? You can't do that, right? It's all about the Primaris now. The thick, tall Marines. It's all about the money. That's what it's about. I want Unification Wars. Maybe one day we'll get that. Maybe one day we'll get it. Right. On that note, boys, I'm jumping off. I'm going to go make my ham sandwich for the evening and watch City lose to Bournemouth. Done and dusted. Finito. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Right? I'll be back tomorrow talking gaming stuff and all that. Right? I will see you very, very, very... If Spurs lose, do West Ham still have a chance of staying up? What's the deal with this? Oh, mate, I'd rather West Ham stay up than Spurs any day of the week. Oh, boy. Right, I'll see you all in a bit. Have a great night, evening, stuff like that. Yeah, I just want Game Right to stay up for... I want West Ham to stay up just for Game Right. Right, have a great night. Much love. And bye-bye.